Hello, I'm Holden Ramey with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by the American Gelbvieh Association. Dry weather has hit many areas through this late summer period. As of the most recent drought monitor, moderate drought has developed through significant portions of the northwest, southern plains, and southeast. At the same time, parts of the Ohio River Basin are moving into extreme drought. Subsequently, the percent of U.S. beef cow herd in drought has begun to increase. The most recent data showed that in August, nearly 20% of the U.S. beef cow herd was living in drought conditions. This percentage has been increasing since May, when only 7% of the herd was in a drought situation. While this remains slightly below the long-run historical average and lower than previous years, it will still be important to monitor going forward. A La Nina weather pattern is favored moving into the winter months. If this is the case, the percentage of cows in drought may continue to trend higher. Ultimately, with present weather conditions and future expectations in mind, heifer retention is likely to be minimal for the purposes of being put back into the cow herd. Unless forecasts change for the better, beef cow inventories aren't likely to increase going into next year. Turning to this week's markets, moderate trade occurred in the north at primarily 181 to 182 live and 288 dressed, steady to $2 firmer than last week. Light to moderate cash trade occurred in the south, mostly at 181, mostly steady with a week ago. Despite a choppy Friday trade, the live cattle futures complex is slated to finish higher on the week, with the October contract near 178, while December was closing in on 179. Feeder cattle futures also staged a turnaround this week. October feeders were up $8 a hundredweight near 240, while November feeders traded over $7 a hundredweight firmer near 236. The feeder cattle index continues to trade at a premium relative to the board and was quoted Thursday around 242. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.